What's good, everybody? My name is Cole, and welcome back to Cole Sports. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And oh man, what a game! 25-3 versus the Dallas Cowboys. Man, I'm feeling good after that game. I am feeling good. We're now 2-5, and we're still in contention to win this division. We're second place right now. And hey, we got a bye week next week. We got time for resting, or a place to rest up. Jaron Christian, Morgan Moses, he got injured. All these other guys, finally get a break. They can rest up now. And then we play the Giants after that. So good win here. Good win. Absolutely amazing. They didn't score a touchdown. I was scared they might actually beat us. We put up 25 points. Kind of wish it was 30, but we put up 25 points. So, man, I mean, Kyle Allen looked good. Scary Terry beat him. The man, Chase Young, no sacks, but man, he got some pressure to that Antonio Gibson finally breaking 100 yards on this game. He finally had his breakout game. Man, he played well. Our offensive line played well. This whole offense played well. Logan Thomas, National Tight End Day, he got himself a touchdown. So that's just how we roll. So now, gotta be going on from here. You just get to celebrate a little bit, and I finally winning. We finally won. So we're now 2-5. Got a chance to win the division. Let's go over these stats. Obviously, let's start with the Cowboys. Andy Dalton, 75 yards, 1 interception. That was a dirty hit by John Bostic. He's gonna be suspended. Obviously, he's gonna have a heavy fine. That sucked. Mentanucci honestly didn't look too bad for the two passes he completed. Didn't look too bad. And then Ezekiel Elliott, 12 carries for 45 yards. Had that one dropped pass that Cole Holcomb got that interception and half. Tony Pollard, 16 yards. Andy Dalton, 16 yards. Amari Cooper, 80 yards. He had himself a game on 7 receptions. Dalton Schultz, 22 yards on 2 receptions. Tony Pollard, 1 reception. Ezekiel Elliott, 1 reception. CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup didn't even catch a ball. They didn't even catch anything. So our secondary played well. Leighton Vander Esch had 9 tackles, 3 assists. Jalen Smith, those 2 guys played okay. DeMarcus Lawrence, he had one pretty good play. Travion Diggs honestly didn't have that bad of a game. I feel like his one main mistake was that Terry McLaurin touchdown. So he didn't play good. A little upset he went to the Cowboys, but that Terry McLaurin play, jeez, he wasn't even playing up on him. It wasn't even a press. And he just still got by him, man. Terry McLaurin had speed, man, going on that. So that was an amazing pass. Finally, he's got a second touchdown in the year. Oh, man, he needs more touchdowns. More touches. I mean, he does get a lot of touches, but he needs more touchdowns. Only 2 in the season. Gotta get him in. Gotta get him going. Alden Smith, I know he got injured. I don't know what the severity of that is. But this defense didn't play that well. Putting up 25 points. I wish we could have got an extra touchdown, but we couldn't on that. Now we go into the Washington stats. Kyle Allen, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That looked good. 2 touchdowns, obviously, to one to Logan Thomas. Broke that tackle, took it to the house, and then that one, Terry McLaurin, bad. He didn't have really too many other bad. He didn't really have too many bad throws that game. It was pretty good. Pretty good outing there by Kyle Allen. That's something we won. Hold on, let me just adjust my camera really quick. So that's something we love to see, and hopefully he can bring it out week 9. Then Antonio Gibson, 20 carries, 128 yards, 1 touchdown. He finally had his breakout game, which you love to see. And man, we got something out of him. One thing I love is that he always falls forward when he can get that chance. And man, some of the best running backs can do that. J.D. McKissick, 35 yards. Peyton Barber, 34 yards. And Kyle Allen with the 11 yards. Then we go into receiving. Terry McLaurin, 7 receptions for 90 yards with that 1 touchdown. Logan Thomas, 4 receptions, 60 yards on National Tight End Day. Had himself a day. Had that touchdown. Kim Sims, 22 yards. J.D. McKissick at 16. Jeremy Sprinkle, oh my gosh, he actually caught a pass. Who would have thought he would have caught a pass for 6 yards? Then we go to this defense. Chase Young, 5 tackles. Didn't have any sacks, but he had lots of pressure. and that's something we'd love to see. But hopefully he can get some more sacks soon. John Bostic obviously had that 30 hit. He's gonna be suspended. He's gonna be fined. He wasn't even playing that well anyways in these last 6 games. So I mean, it is what it is. But he's just not the guy. Ronald Darby, he played pretty well this game. And then he got the man Cole Holcomb. Man, he had a heck of a game. He had 1 interception. He had 1 sack. Oh my gosh, he just destroyed Ezekiel Elliott on that play. And man, he played well, and this is something we would love to see. He's gonna obviously get more time with John Bostic being out next week or week 9, because it's gonna at least be a 2-game suspension. I don't know how long those are, but it has to be at least 2 weeks. But again, with him playing well, even if John Bostic was still in, he would obviously be playing more. But Cole Holcomb had himself a day. Cameron Curl played solid. Shader Everett played solid. Landon Collins, man, it sucks to see that. I think we're looking at an Achilles injury there, had to be turned off from the sideline. So that absolutely sucks. Montez Sweat had 2 sacks. I think it came out that he's what do you call it? Concussion. They're looking to see if he had a concussion. So he did get injured, which sucks, and hopefully he can be back week 9. So there you go. Kenneth Fuller had a good game. Didn't hear too much of him, which is good, obviously. Jim Moreland played well. Ryan Kerrigan got that sack. He played well. This whole defensive line played well. Troy Apke had that saving tackle there on that kick return. Dan Johnson, he played good on the returns. And Dustin Hopkins, he's on a short leash now. He is on a short leash. And that Tony Pollard return, there is a blame on him. He kicked that really short, really low, which gave times to that defense to set up that return team to set up the blocks, and that's how we got so far. Because I mean, that separation between us and Tony Pollard was insane. Gave Dallas to be able to block, and there you go. And Tress Sweat, he had a good game. 2 punts for 76 yards, only 2 punts, which was amazing. And that that 1 punt that fell on like the 3-yard line, which that was really good punt there. I mean, MVP. He's one of the best punters in the league. Absolutely, so ecstatic to have him. We had 397 total yards on the game. The Dallas Cowboys only had 140. We had 189 passing yards. They had 59. We had 208 rushing yards. They had 83 rushing yards. We had 6 yards per play, and they had 2.6. We had 21 first downs, 9 for 15 on third downs, 0-1 on fourth downs. We had 66 total plays. They had 54. And then the time of possession, oh my gosh, 36 minutes for us, and they had 23. So we played well. They had 2 sacks. We had 6 sacks. So all over this whole game, we dominated the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, they had the injured offensive line, but I mean, really no excuses. Yes, that's one reason why we won. But I mean, you're still getting paid millions of dollars, $100,000 to block. So it was a good game there. Good game by us, So we play each other, I think, week 10 again, week 11, something like that. So we'll see you in the matchup. Mostly, obviously, probably a healthier offensive line, but still going to be pretty injured. So we had a heck of a game. I mean, it's glad to see something like that again. We still have a chance to win the division. You love to see it. Next week we got our bye week. We can take a little break, watch some football without us worrying about the win and what the loss. Man, again, bye week can get these players healthy, and we can kind of watch football without them stressing out next week. But then after that, we come back home. We're gonna have some fans in the stands week 9 versus the New York Giants, and we trying to win. We trying to stay in this division race. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.